Welcome to the witnessing lectures. In this video, we are going to talk about the blood glucose homeostasis. Okay, so first of all, let's look at this image which is showing the pancreas. The pancreas is both an exocrine organ as well as an endocrine organ. It is called an exocrine organ because it produces pancreatic enzymes that are released in the ducts. So it contains some ducts. So within this same pancreas, we have the cells which are called the Asner cells. These are the cells that are responsible in the production of pancreatic enzymes. Now, apart from that, we also have a portion within this pancreas. This portion is called the islets of Langerhans. So, within these islets of Langerhans, at the center, we find the cells which are called the beta cells. The beta cells, they are the cells that produces the hormone called insulin. Now, outside this islet of Langerhans, we also find the cells which are called the alpha cells. So these cells, they are the one that produces a hormone called glucagon. Now, the beta cells, they are sensitive to hyperglycemia. Whenever there are a high blood glucose levels, the beta cells produces the hormone which is called insulin. So what insulin does, that insulin is the one that enables the cells to pick up glucose. Okay. So we have a lot of glucose which is in blood. So for this glucose which is here to be picked by the cells, it will require insulin to open up the cell. So this is what insulin does. Insulin will sit on the insulin receptors which are found on the surface of the cell. Okay, so we have, this is the cell and this is the membrane of the cell. So the membrane, it is phospholipid. So that's why it can't allow glucose to diffuse inside the cell. Okay, so now once insulin sits on the insulin receptors, then it will pass some secondary information. The signal will be passed inside the cell. So this will allow the glucose transport molecules to come on the surface of the cell. These are the glucose molecules which are abbreviated as GLUT. Okay, then glucose will sit on these glucose transport molecules, which will allow entry of glucose into the cell. So this glucose will go into the cell mitochondria, where it is going to combine with oxygen and produce energy that is required for metabolic activities. Apart from that, excess glucose is converted into a glycogen, okay, which is stored within the liver as well as within the muscles. Now, we talked about the other hormone which is produced within the pancreas. This is glucagon. Okay, glucagon is produced by the alpha cells. So, glucagon, the alpha cells, they are sensitive to hypoglycemia. Whenever there is low blood glucose level, the alpha cells, they'll release a glucagon, which will stimulate the liver. Then the liver is going to break down the stored glycogen, which will release the monosaccharide of glucose into the cells so as to raise the glucose levels to normal. So this is the homeostasis of blood glucose level, the normal regulation of blood glucose level in the body. So thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe to our Facebook page as well as to our YouTube channel so that you'll be able to receive more of these educative videos.